Welcome to San Diego, California, America's classiest city. We're here at Snapdragon Stadium to witness one of the best moments of bowl season each and every year, the DirecTV Holiday Bowl. Bowl games are not only a reward for how you played in the regular season, but can be a springboard into next year as well. As we'll see the number 17 team in the country, the Syracuse Orange, taking on a team from the Mountain West, the Nevada Wolfpack. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. Kickoff team on the field, ready to start this postseason classic. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Nevada's offense will be first on the attack. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battle. First down. Pocket breaking down. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
Well, it wasn't great field position to start with, and it's getting worse now. The defense gets a sack. They're getting aggressive up the field. They get to the QB, and they're sending a message.
The Wolfpack now has its work cut out on 2nd and long. Sends it back in motion. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got it in the middle, it's Morris. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Caught near the sticks, it's Morris. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Walters. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Guys, let's chat a little bit about Nevada. The biggest problem for schools at this level is getting enough big bodies, particularly on the offensive line, and getting a 3-star guy like this can really help them at this level, Jesse.
Yeah, and when you get guys like that on your offensive line, if you can get a couple dudes like that, all of a sudden now you can hang with bigger, better competition. Games are still won and lost in the trenches. I know this is just one piece, but getting this 3-star offensive lineman who is very highly recruited, that was a massive win for this head coach.
And the return man will have no chance as the ball sails out of bounds. So the Syracuse Orange will go on offense for the first time. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
To throw, it's Clemens. Makes the grab, it's Hicks. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. To the ground with the back.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Caught near the sticks. It's Robinson. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Syracuse ready to go to work with another first down. They'll try the run. Hard running there. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Takes the easy throw in the flat. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They'll give it to the back. Not a lot of room there. Give him a couple to the 16. The Wolfpack with a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Nevada will be forced to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Looking for a man. It's Clemens. Swings it out to the flat. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. After the good pickup on 1st down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Quarterback on the keeper. There he goes. Got enough space. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Cuse.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option. You've seen the evolution with scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
10, Nevada, 0.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on 1st down. 2nd down coming up. Got it behind the line. It's Walter. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It'll be a draw. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Wolfpack will line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. To the air, it's Clemens. And And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Picked off. That's number 15 on the year. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. They've gotten very little done on their first 3 possessions, hoping this one will be more productive. Got the first down and still on his feet. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their
turning it on. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Going to take a shot on second and short. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete. Nevada just needs a few inches here on third down. He'll keep it on the sneak.
And, David, on third and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback pre-determines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play.
Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Nevada! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
And that is just outstanding execution on that pass play. Great route by the receiver. Good timing on the throw by the QB. Receiver catches it in stride, turns on the jets, and he's gone.
Ready to try the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, the lead is cut to 3. It's 10-7. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well to not give back that last score. Bringing it out. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. These teams putting up some early points, and now they have it back up 10-7. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looking to throw, it's Clemens. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. Wants to throw on first down. Working the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Syracuse ready to go to work with another first down. They'll leave it with him. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Grabbed behind the line. It's Robinson. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass. Syracuse will be forced to punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Leaves it with the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Nevada going quickly. Second down, he'll throw it. Fires to the big fella. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. Wants to throw on 3rd. Caught over the middle. It's Walters. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. He'll pull it on the read. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Guys, we're at the end of the quarter, and Syracuse has the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Looking downfield on first down. Quick completion on the out route. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Quick tempo here for the offense. Looking for room. It's Hill. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Nevada needs to convert on 3rd and short to keep the drive alive. It's a draw. Creates a little room. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. Wolfpack now operating in the red zone. From the gun, running back gets the give. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They've been running it, but now the pass. Finds his man down the middle. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. 3rd down play from the gun. He's got it and still on his feet. After that short completion, what will they do now? Just a few inches to go.
Yeah, and you wanted to get the ball out quick, and you wanted your receiver to make the play for you and get the first down. You don't now. Decision time, 4th and short.
Will not get there. A 4th down stop. They'll move the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down. Finding open areas. And a nice pickup on the run, and gets down to avoid contact. Ball spotted at the 21. It's first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29. Syracuse might take a shot here on 2nd and short. Dropping back, it's Clemens. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Firing to the right, complete. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Orange now facing a 3rd and short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Punt is on its way. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. Leaves it with the back. And I think they'll mark him right at the line of scrimmage. Didn't help much with the breathing room, but on the upside, they avoided the safety. They go to the ground. And they don't pick up anything right there, but at least they avoid getting tackled in their own end zone. They'll leave it with the lone back. Picks up just a few before he's brought down. Not really willing to take a risk there on 3rd and long. He gets it away from his own end zone. He'll call for the fair catch here. And now this offense will take the field again. He'll keep it himself. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Dropping back, it's Clemens. Flips it out on the screen. And they just can't square him up, and he gets down to the 36. Syracuse mere inches away from a third down conversion. Surging forward on the sneak. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. That's caught, it's Proctor. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Orange just need to get some of that yardage back here on second down. Wants to go up top. Got it! That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. The big fellas line up in a goal line defense. With the run on first and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Syracuse.
Mano a mano, the offensive line gets it done. Driving the defense back, creating an easy lane for that running back.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. Works his way into the traffic and picks up 3 to the 17. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1. Nevada going quickly. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. He's up to 55 yards rushing and getting ever closer to that 1,200-yard mark. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Give to the single back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Now the play fake. Caught in the backfield. It's Walters. He'll be stopped short on the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Wolfpack will have to bring the punt team onto the field. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll make the fair catch at the 13, and they will have less than favorable field position here. From the gun, the ground game. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking downfield, it's Clemens. It's complete to the left. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Finds his man. It's Robinson. Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a first down. Looking to throw on first down. Got the back over the middle. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the middle. It's Proctor. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Syracuse lines up on 3rd and short. They'll try to bully their way for the first. Such a big part to convert these 3rd downs, and they've got it at the 42. This drive has been sharp. They've moved the chains a couple of times. Now 1st and 10 from the 42. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Makes the catch. It's Robinson. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Get it out on the screen. Across the 45. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. Syracuse ready to go to work with another first down. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. High the chains now on second and long. Back to pass. He's got him in the flat. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Looking to pass. It's Clemens. Finds his big tight end. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Syracuse looked to be in dire straits to start this drive, but now they've got some room to operate. The quick out. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. Using the quick game. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for one or two more plays. And they'll send out the field goal unit. He'll boot it from the left side, and from this distance, that angle ought to be fairly easy. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And that lead grows even bigger.
And that's a nice end to this first half. Put points on the board, create a little bit of momentum. You're still losing, I know. Go into the locker room, talk about some adjustments, and come out with some momentum.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Reese, talk about an edge-of-your-seat type first half, or as they call it in this game there in San Diego, just another typical Holiday Bowl. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. With that said, let's send it back to Reese and the guys for the conclusion of the Holiday Bowl.
On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. First play from scrimmage here in the second half, and they'll keep it on the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Back to pass, it's Clemens. Quickly complete. He is not afraid to use that stiff arm as a weapon as he bangs his way to the 28. They'll send the back in motion. On third down, he drops to throw. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. The Orange will have to punt. They'll look to pin him deep. Makes the catch at the 30. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They'll run play action. Bring in the heat. And just not enough field to hold that one. It's incomplete. Nevada way behind the sticks on this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
And nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
The give to the tailback. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Nevada going quickly. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Nevada will be forced to punt. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. He won't be able to return this one as it goes out of bounds. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
And there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays. Put a good drive together here.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. From the gun. Give on the inside. They stopped him after a short game. Probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with fourth down coming. The kick is on its way. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Gets the back moving. To the air on first down. Intercepted, and that is the last thing they needed. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
That's the advantage right there of having your dime personnel on the field. You've got an extra DB. You've got an extra guy out there who's really good at covering. So for quarterbacks, you've got to be so good and precise with these passes because they've got speed in the back end. They're able to come away with the pick.
The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. Looking to throw, it's Clemens. Pulls it in. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. The Orange with a lot of work to do on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. The short hands, it's Robinson. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Off the play fake. Looking to the big tight end. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Orange. There was not a window there. There was not a sliver of light. There was like the eye of a needle to zip that ball in, and somehow he got it in.
No doubt defensively, you know it's coming. You know who he's going to, where he's going to. You're in great position, but that guy just makes a play. He makes the touchdown catch. What a throw, what a catch, what trust between QB and wide receiver.
Looking to throw. A little screen to the running back. He's not going to make it. Stop short of the goal line, and they are unable to extend this lead any further.
Syracuse 26.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. Wants to go up top on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. With the catch, it's Green. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Nevada going quickly. He'll do it himself. Breaks Breaks into the open. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
Nevada comes to the line facing third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. Wolfpack will line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He'll call for the fair catch and make it at the 14, and they'll be backed up to start this drive. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Nudges ahead for one out to the 16. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Handoff from the gun. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. Syracuse needs to come up with a big third down play to keep the drive going. To the air, it's Clemens. Unloads to the wideout. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. The RPO, it's complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll try it over the left side. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. And the deflection by the defense. Great play on third down brings us to 4th. The Wolfpack will have to bring the punt team onto the field. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines. Not his best work. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one, and David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
Oh, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got a man, it's Robinson. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Back to pass, it's Clemens. Makes the grab. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. Direct snap. Oh, he's got some space. They bring him down, but that's why you give them that Wildcat look to create an opportunity for big plays.
It's so hard for a defense to have to stop plays like that because it really forces you to play with great eye discipline. You see the pre-snap motion. Defense doesn't know if he's just running across the field and is going to run a route, if he's going to block, or if he has the football. That time, he was able to outflank the defense and hurt them to get that first down.
He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Got his man on the outside. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Tight end finds a soft spot. Now the connection takes it to the 11. We've come to the break, and it's Syracuse on top. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the third quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. They just keep firing. Got it in the middle. It's Proctor. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. Trying to pound it in. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. See if they can get it done on second and goal. Wide receiver going in motion. Trying to get them outflanked on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Cuse! And the pummeling has started.
And everything on offense working so far, whether it's running it, throwing it. Let's get the receivers involved. With the jet sweep game, when you've got speed and you've got athleticism like they have, everything works.
On to attempt to try. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. On the ground, it's Hill. Makes a man miss. He has the first and still on his feet. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play. They'll give it to him again.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
This quarterback has been under duress all game long. He's one of the best in the country, and he's used to having his way. He's the one who's used to dictating to opposing defenses, but that has not been the case in this game. Here we are late. He's still under pressure, taking a sack there.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he has to throw for it. It's complete to the right. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Backed up now, here's second and long. Back to pass. Quickly to the tight end.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Gives it to the back on the draw. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. It's Clemens. Gets it out quickly. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Orange now facing a 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Robinson. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. Makes the catch, it's Proctor. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Grab behind the line. It's Hicks. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Wide open downfield. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Syracuse.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get concerned, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because you think you might get points, and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complimentary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. He'll have the 1st down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stops. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. The throw. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. 4th quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling on until they find an answer.
He's up to 55 yards rushing for this game and on his way to 1,400 for the year. Snagged out of the air. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. Quarterback on the keeper. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. He'll pull it on the read. Diving for the score, and the ball's loose. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Orange.
Holy cow, how about that? You think he's going in for the score. It looks like he's going to get it. He fumbles the football. Who's going to get it? Johnny on the spot. The offense finds the football, lands on it, and gets the touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, and knocked it right down the middle. So the kickoff team will come out after they turn in a score on that last drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. Pulls and fires complete. He is not afraid to use that stiff arm as a weapon as he bangs his way to the 28th. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Motion from the back. In the gun, looking to throw on third down. Complete. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Clock stops and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. They'll send the tight end in motion. This time they'll go to the running game. Picks up the first down, still moving. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. Nevada comes to the line after getting the first down. They're going to ride this running back. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Nevada kept it on the ground to pick up that last first down. Let's see if they can generate some more in the run game. It's complete.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top. This offense has to dial something in.
From the 33, it's 1st and 10. Used the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Trying play action. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions have them staring at 3rd and 10. Looking down the middle. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. 3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. He's not going to make it, and what a big stop for this defense, and they might be able to put this thing away. Here's the handoff. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.